Meditation during awakening, a Shruti-aligned account. My experience. Meditation during awakening was not something I practiced. It unfolded by itself. Meditation was the gradual dissolving of the individual self into the universal self. Without intention, a boundless white light appeared above the head. It had no edge and no direction. In that state I existed only as the observer. The surroundings disappeared. The senses became inactive. Only awareness remained. The seers described this state. When the five senses become still, and the mind becomes still, and the intellect rests in silence, that is the highest state. Katha Upanishad 2:3-10. This happened naturally. It could not be produced by effort, the inner dialogue. In that stillness, a communication unfolded between the inner self and the universal self. I did not participate. I only witnessed. The Upanishads describe this condition. Two birds, inseparable companions, dwell on the same tree. One eats the fruit, the other watches in silence. Mundaka Upanishad 3:1-1. One is the individual self. One is the witnessing self. During awakening, the witnessing self becomes clear. The inner guidance is also described. He who dwells in the heart, whom the mind does not know, but by whom the mind is known, he is the inner ruler. Brihadaranyaka Upanishad 3:7.3. The discussion is the guidance of the inner ruler. The light without boundary. A white light appeared above the head without limit. It appeared on its own. The Upanishads call the self the supreme light. There the sun shines not, nor the moon, nor the stars. That light shining, all else shines. Katha Upanishad 2.2-15. And also, the self is self-luminous. Brihadaranyaka Upanishad 4.3.9, meaning, this light is not physical light. It is awareness revealing itself. Withdrawal of the world. The experience could begin anywhere, even in a noisy place. Suddenly the world disappeared. The senses stopped functioning, but awareness remained. The Upanishads describe this inward movement. The wise withdraw their senses from the objects, as a tortoise draws in its limbs. Katha Upanishad 2.1.1, meaning, and also, the self is the seer who is never seen, the hearer who is never heard. Brihadaranyaka Upanishad 3:7-23. The senses stopped, but the seer remained. Entering beyond time. The experience felt long, sometimes 30 minutes or more, but only seconds passed outside. Most of what was revealed faded. Only a few words remained. The Upanishads describe the self as beyond time. The self is beyond past, present, and future. Mandukya Upanishad 1. Because the self is beyond time, time loses its meaning near it. the preparation stage. In the early stage, the body moved on its own. Postures appeared naturally. They were not practiced. They were spontaneous, like a child. Tears flowed with heat. This was purification. The Upanishads explain that realization unfolds by grace. The self is not attained by study, nor by intellect, nor by hearing many teachings. It is attained by the one whom it chooses. Katha Upanishad 1:2-23. This is why everything happened by itself. Spontaneous meditation. Meditation came without discipline. No effort created it. It began suddenly. The Upanishads describe the awakening of awareness. This self reveals its own form to the one who seeks it with sincerity. Mundaka Upanishad 3:2-3, meaning, meditation in awakening is revelation, not practice. Journey from navel to heart. The process continued after the navel sensations completed. It moved upward toward the heart. The scriptures describe the heart as the center. In the small space within the heart lies the whole universe. Chandogya Upanishad 8:1-3, and also 101 subtle channels arise from the heart. Katha Upanishad 2:3-13. The upward movement toward the heart is described in the Upanishads as the path of realization. Why the dialogue? Happened before the heart opened. There was a discussion between the personal self and the universal self. After the heart opened, the discussion stopped because separation ended. The Upanishads explain, when all desires dwelling in the heart fall away, the mortal becomes immortal. Katha Upanishad 2:3-14. Before unity there is guidance. After unity there is silence. Why the experience disappeared? After the heart opened, the white light disappeared. The discussions stopped. The witnessing state disappeared. Simple awareness remained. This experience cannot be brought back because it belongs to the stage before unity. The Upanishads describe the final state, where one sees nothing else, hears nothing else, knows nothing else. That is the infinite. Chandogya Upanishad 7:24-1.